We've been honouring the men and women who've served in conflicts this Anzac Day, but representing your country is not just about being on the front line. We're about to introduce you to some of the changing faces of the Australian Defence Force.
A new uniform and a new country.
Being a woman from Bangladesh and from a different culture and everything, I feel like I fit in quite good. So, I mean, you get that warmth from everyone.
Marcia Islam is a mother, a wife and a lieutenant in the Australian Navy.
I can see that pride in my child as well. I mean, she feels good that my mom is in Navy, she's in uniform.
And would you say you're proud of your mum?
Yes, yeah.
She moved from Bangladesh 2 years ago, where she was a weapons expert in the Navy. But now Australia is home and she couldn't be more proud.
I mean, I feel that, okay, yeah, I'm fighting for the country, and this is my country and this is my Navy.
Pearce Ground Base Safety currently located at the 79 Squadron Lines. Request to proceed to holding point Delta 1 via Zulu.
And from the seas to the skies, another mother making a big name for herself in the armed forces. Lieutenant Sonia Locke has earned her stripes.
You know, when I first signed up to the Air Force, I only signed up for an initial minimum period of 6 years, and here I am 27 years later.
She's an aviation specialist and has served in intelligence in Afghanistan for the Australian Air Force.
It was only 4 months, but it was 18-hour days, 7 days a week for 4 months, and didn't have one day off. So needless to say, I think I slept for about a week after I got back.
She now runs safety at Pearce, one of the busiest RAF bases in the country, conducting crash drills and briefings to ensure the people training to represent Australia in conflicts are safe from harm.
Hey, we've just had a phone call from 130 Squadron. They've just reported birds down the southern end of the runway.
Okay. Women have had a long history in war service. The Army Nursing Service was established in 1899, but it wasn't until the 1970s that women started to integrate into the armed forces. In March 1941, the Women's Australian Auxiliary Air Force was set up. A few months later, the Australian Women's Army Service formed a branch. Then, by 1942, the Women's Royal Australian Naval Service was created. Now women make up more than 12% of the Australian Defence Force in Australia, with the Australian Air Force having the highest percentage of women at 15%.
I mean, it's probably the best decision I've ever made for me. It's not for everybody, and I think in the forefront of people's minds they need to know that they could be deployed, and that's just part and parcel of the job, but that's what makes it exciting.